Hi, welcome to Threadhead TV. This is Jude Bell. Thank you for joining me today where we get to visit Mood Fabrics in New York City. I'm walking along 37th Street and we're almost there, but there are many fabric and notion stores all along the way. It's tempting to stop in, but I'm focused on Mood Fabrics today. I was lucky enough that this is 1 block away from our hotel. It's on West 37th Street between 7th and 8th Avenues, which is Midtown Manhattan and the heart of the garment district. It's a very unassuming storefront, and as you will see in a minute, it's easy to miss.
I only have about 45 minutes, so is that enough to make fabrics? I don't think so.
Almost there. It's just beyond those 2 garage doors you see on our left. Their ground floor store houses their upholstery fabrics and things for the home. I visited there on my 3rd trip to Mood, so we will get back to that in a bit. Now on to the main store, which you go through these doors and up the elevator to level 3. I am so excited to be here. Can you tell? Let's go fabric shopping. I like the way they had their fabrics organized in terms of sections and floors. So in that way, it was easy to find the kind of fabric that you wanted. Everything was clearly labeled with signs up above. However, with the bolts stacked in this manner, it does not favor someone like me who only has 45 minutes and wants to see as much as possible. I understand this is a way to fit in the most number of bolts per square foot, but I managed to find some really beautiful things anyway. If I could have seen more, then I would have bought more. And I managed to spend $50 my first day and $120 total. So I think I did plenty of damage. I had a good hour and a half my 3rd trip where I could do some more digging. This is 100% silk fabric that was $35 a yard, and I loved the oversized flower motif. So I had to buy a yard of this. I think I'll make a silk t-shirt or add this on to an already existing shirt in some way, maybe some fabulous sleeves. The only other thing I bought on day 1 was this chiffon fabric. I just really loved the colors, and so what I'm going to make out of this is a simple chiffon scarf. This is another 100% silk fabric that is sold in panels, and I wanted to buy this, but I didn't know what I would make out of it. So I'm going to have to dream on this for another day. These bolts of fabric don't look that heavy, but the ones on the bottom, believe me, they are difficult to pull out. 45 minutes on the first day, all I did was skim the top of these piles. But day 3, I had more time to dig down. When you do need help pulling out a bolt of fabric from the bottom of the pile, I found that there was always a staff member handy to help me. I liked that their staff members were easily accessible when I needed help. Seemed like I could find someone quickly. However, they did not hover over me while I was shopping. So 2 thumbs up in finding a good balance in customer service. There are 3 levels of shopping in the upstairs store. You start on the main level, which is the 3rd floor. You can go downstairs to the 2nd floor where you'll find the leathers. And you can go upstairs to the 4th floor as well. I had no idea that Mood Fabrics had such an extensive collection of leather. I've had great success with a lot of my upcycled leather projects, so I could have spent a lot more time here, but I'll have to come back.
Not nearly enough time, but hopefully at least we made it.
Even if you don't have the ideal of 2 hours to spend at Mood Fabrics, you can certainly find a couple beautiful things and meet the famous swatch. Day 2, my middle son agreed to go with me. He's so sweet. Until the rest of the family caught up with us. So we didn't really know how much time we would have, but it ended up being about 15 or 20 minutes. Just long enough to say hello to Swatch and get some great pictures here. My daughter said that if she would have known Swatch was part of the deal, she would have gone with me much earlier. Because when it comes to fabric shopping, this is exactly how my kids feel. Day 3, I started out in the home store. I was drawn to these Hollywood Regency kind of fabrics. I loved the silver, gold, metallic, things that had a sheen. And I love this nubby fabric as well. I'll have to find a chair that I can recover in this. I spent $20 in the home store on this remnant, which is a green velveteen. It's so beautiful. Just because it's my favorite color, I had to have it. What would you make out of this if you had it? Or put in the comments below what you'd like to see me make out of it.
So much fabric, so little time.
So what did I find on day 3? I dug down in the knits, focused my time there, and I found 5 different metallic knits. I'm really liking the metallic trend right now, and these are stretch knits, so I could make a hoodie, a t-shirt, or add something to an already existing sweatshirt. So stay tuned, and I will post when I get to it. Just for fun, here are some of the styles I have in mind. I bought this bronzy knit. So you can see it has a good amount of stretch to it. And I love this bronze color. The third knit I chose was this one, which is more gold tones in it with black, and it's thicker. So I like that thick weight to it. I could do a color block garment with the bronze and this weight. A hoodie, a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, something cool. The fourth one I bought is silvery in tone. So it might look more golden here, but it's actually silver. That would go with the first one I showed you, this iridescent metallic. I could combine these two on a garment. And my last one that I bought there is also a knit. It's brown knit, and it's got these flecks of gold in it. Very subtle. It's hard for the camera to really do these justice, but I love the subtlety of the metallic in this fabric, and it's a cottony fabric, so it'd be a really comfortable shirt. So I bought a whole yard of this, and some of the other metallics I bought half a yard, just enough to add an accent piece to an already existing garment. Could be a stripe, could be piping, there's all kinds of things that you could do with this, and I can't wait to get started. Thank you for joining me on Threadhead TV. This is Jude Bell. I appreciate you coming along to Mood Fabrics, and I'm leaving you with a few pictures of some other sites in New York City that any fabric or sewing enthusiast would appreciate. I'm grateful for you, my fellow Threadhead. Come on back for more great projects, or just tell me about what you're working on. Please like and subscribe below. Thanks so much. See you next time.